Hey, what's up guys, Benny here and welcome to another Black Ops 3 video where we're going to be taking a look at one of my best class setups for getting a high KD as well as getting those really big gun streaks if you're trying to get a nuclear or get a load of kills. This is going to be the class for you, and one of the most awesome things is that you can get it fairly early on in the game. So it means that if you're just hopping straight into the Prestige or you just picked up Black Ops 3, this is going to be the class for you. We're also going to be giving some tips on how to sound whore better, because this is one of the big things about this class. It just maximizes the use of awareness. I'll give you sound settings as well so you can like have the best settings possible so you can hear those footsteps in game. But I'm going to build the class first so you guys can see what you need to do when you're in the create a class section. The gun that I'm going to be using is the KN-44. Remember, you can kind of alter this to a couple different assault rifles if you have a different preference, but I've been using the KN-44 a ton since I started playing the game. I don't use an optic because the iron sight is really nice. I then use a quick draw because it's just kind of an absolute beast. I also throw on grip so I can kind of get those long shot kills a lot easier, because it's one of the most difficult things, especially in this game, because there's such huge long ranges of sight. If you're trying to kill someone across map and you don't have a grip, it's very difficult unless you're using something like the Shiva or the M8A7, which are kind of like burst guns, but definitely use a grip on a fully automatic gun. I then kind of throw on my primary gunfighter wildcard to use a suppressor. Now this is one of the things that I love about this class. It allows you to kind of get behind the enemy, get those streaks, and then they're like, what the hell's going on? What's going on? Go straight down to perks, don't use a secondary, don't use any lethals, and don't use any tacticals. Perk 1, I go straight for ghosts. Now, staying off the radar is crucial, especially this early on in the game, because everyone is using UAVs, and the score streaks aren't particularly great, so I still kind of run a UAV later on in the game. So Ghost is almost crucial and helps you get your Hatter as well. For perk 2, I run fast hands because you're going to be spinning and running around a lot. You kind of need to get your gun up quickly. Now perk 3, this is where the class comes into its own, because what you want to do is you want awareness, because you want to be sound whoring, you want to be able to hear, because it gives you such a big advantage. Like, sound whoring in this game is back how it was in like MW3. It's ridiculously powerful, and you really want to learn how to use it. I then use perk 3 greed to take dead silence. Now this is one of the things, because when I first started using awareness, I didn't think it was that great, because you just hear your own footsteps so much, you can't really pay attention to what's going on around you, because you're just hearing thud. But using dead silence takes that away and maximizes awareness. It is ridiculous. So definitely give this class a go, guys. We'll help you get those streaks, and we'll have a look at some gameplay as well. But if we quickly just go into sound settings, if I go over to options and then go over to sound audio, this is the settings that you're going to be wanting to use. You want to have master volume on 10. You also want audio presets to super crunch. This will just kind of like make the sound of like in-game stuff as loud as it possibly can be if we kind of go to it. So all those are kind of what I have. And then going to here, I kind of lower music volume because it's not useful. You want SFX volume as high as possible, and then cinematic volume as well, quite low. Those are things you don't need. Voice volume you can also lower down, but I kind of find that quite helpful. But that's the settings I have. We're going to have a quick look at some gameplay because I had some hilarious moments so you can see how the class works in action. Sadly, the guy's reaction didn't record because it was absolutely hilarious. He was like, I've been killed 8 times, 9 times in a row, you have got to be kidding me. But that's because I was using the class to its full potential. I was using awareness and dead silence, listening to where everyone was coming from, because if you don't have a UAV up, if you don't have a Hatter up, you can't normally tell where all the opponents are. But with this setup, you can hear everything. So you can get behind the opponents, you can build those streaks. It's tons of fun. Definitely go ahead and use it and let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and go check out the rest of my Black Ops 3 content. I'll leave some links in the description. Drop a thumbs up if you found it useful, and I'll see you next time.